Hi everyone and welcome back to the Bods. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You join me today for another collection reflection, and this one is going to be not just looking at my collection but also updating Brickset, because I know this collection is not up to date on Brickset because it's before I even started using Brickset. So it's an old one, and it's going to be Mixels. Now, I remember starting collecting Mixels after I started collecting minifigures. Minifigures were, I think, about $2.99 at the time, and they had 5 parts to assemble, pretty much, about that. Whereas the Mixels, I think they were maybe $4.99. They weren't that much more expensive, and they had loads more parts. So I thought, this is actually a better spend of money, I feel. I can get more Lego fun out of these. And whilst I'm now way more heavily into the minifigs, and I want to collect all of the CMF, I, back then, enjoyed the Mixels, I think, more. Annoyingly, I didn't get as many of them as I thought I had. I've been up to the Lego room in our Lego cupboard to have a look at them. Found them all. I've got a bunch that I don't know what they are because I've already built them, so I don't have the numbers, whereas I've got a whole bunch that I've got the numbers for, so I can put those in as we go. But I think we should take a look. So let me show you the ones that I found that are already assembled, and hopefully as we go we can see which ones they are. The good thing about Mixels is that they were kind of colour coded. So the red one, I think, might be from this very first series of Mixels, which seems very early on. But yeah, it looks like that one, doesn't it? So I'm going to go with I have that one, because I've got no other ones from the first series, I think. Because they did do these in waves. I don't know if it was they did all red ones at once, whether that was series 1 or that was series 2. But I think they might have done multicoloured ones, actually, in batches. And the other cool thing about Mixels is that if you got all 3 of sort of the matching coloured ones, you could combine them to make like a mega monster. So I've got Zorch, but I don't have Vulcan Flame, so I can't make the mega monster. So I need to collect these. And I have seen at some shows people selling Mixels, so it's definitely possible to add to my collection. I'm not sure whether I should or not. I'm going to have a think about it as we go through. So we've got that one. Let's just pop back here. Yeah, this one's looking familiar as well, so I think that's Crader. So it obviously was not a completist, because I also see Zaptor, which is this yellow one. That's him, isn't it? So I can pop him in. So that's 1, 2, 3 identified. I've got 3 left to identify which ones they are. They don't look like any of these. I do like this one. Look at Shuff. He's got like a little rock face. And they were really cool. And look at the little gold bit there as well. They're properly fun. Velectro looks good. His hair. I wonder how many times we've seen that piece in that colour. They were great for parts, and they obviously introduced the ball joint, the Mixel joint, that is so useful now. Flare, that's one of them, isn't it? That's Flare there. So I've got Flare, but I don't have Lunken Slumbo, so I can't make the Mega Monster. I think it took me a while to cotton on to the fact that there was a Mega Monster and buy multiple ones. And I do remember thinking at some point that I was going to get 6 of each series so that I could have the 3 little ones and then the Mega Monster as well. I think eventually I worked out that that was not financially responsible. There's no brown ones in there, so I can't have any of these. Although I have a list of the ones that I still have sealed, and I have Chomley, which is a great name. And I have Craw. There's no orange ones in that picture, no. So we're still identifying the green one and the sort of tan coloured one. So the green one looks like he might be Glomp, so let's pop him in. And I also have Glurt sealed. And Torts. Also, that's the first one that I can actually make the Mega Monster from the green ones. Footy, is that the one here? Yeah, he looks like Footy, so I've got Footy. And I've got Hoogie, but I don't have Scorpy, so I can't make the Mega Monster there. Which is a shame, because he looks quite cool. He's like a little scorpion, obviously, hence the name. What are these pieces here? They look like little starfish. I like those. Okay, so I have 24, 25 and 26, so I obviously knew that I liked purple. Went for all of the purple ones. So I can definitely make the Mega Monster there. I don't know which is my favourite. He looks like a little wizard. He's got some wings. Oh, look, he's got little wizard hats on his eyebrows. And this one, he's got like a little crane part. They were very different to anything that I think I'd ever seen before. Now, it then seemed like I went a bit quiet on Mixels because the next one that I have upstairs is 60. 415260, so I didn't get any of this series. Look at these. He's like a little spaceman. Nope. Nope not. Nope not. And I have Meltus. Or Flameser. Or Bernard. Nice. Oh, Globus, Vampus and Boogly. I've missed out on so many. Look at these ones. They're ferocious looking. The eyes on Camzo, they're a little bit too, like, sultry. I think it's wrong. They don't work. Krog, Chilbo, Snoof. I wonder who came up with these names. I like Spug. He looks like a crazy sort of, like he's got rabies or something. Turg. I like Turg. Look at that tongue. Oh my god. Sorry. Tunkster. That one is clearly the most tonguey. Oh, I've missed out on so many good ones. Forks has got like a little tummy that you can maybe put stuff in. Wazzo, I mean, he looks like he's a chainsaw head. Some more green ones. So they obviously went back to the colours more than once. Slusho, Gurgle, Dribble. Oh, I'm going to have to get these. Okay, I've decided I definitely want to complete my Mixels collection. I don't know where I'm going to use them though. Like, is there a point to this collection or is it just for fun? Where do I put them in the city? Do they go in a city? Oh, like a whole nother round of purple ones that I missed out on. So I don't have Snacks, Burp, or Vaka Waka. Vaka Waka. Oh, he looks like he's like a bin demon type thing. I don't have the blue ones. He's got like little wheels going on. Camelot, he's cool. Mixadel and Paladum. Looks a bit like a flying donkey. So this is the series that I have, and I'm actually quite happy that I have this series. I've got Jamsy, Tapsy and Trumpsy, and those were in a different location to the other ones, hence why they've already been recorded. They were in my polybag stash. I knew I had more Mixels somewhere, so I had my Mixels in a box with all of my old Lego that we put away before the girls arrived to come back to. But yeah, this is cool, the Mixies. It's kind of like a drum kit. So I've got those. Splasho looks cool. Aquad, not bad. I've got Hydro. Again, he was in with the others. He looks like a little bit like a fire engine man. Yeah, with a ladder. Oh, Skullsy looks cool. Little pirate one. And Sharks. There's actually 90 of these altogether. And I wonder how much these go for. I'm going to get to the end. Oh, look, there's the green brushes that don't come in, I think, anything else. Just in that. I've missed one that I have. Oh no. Scrubs I've got. He looks like some sort of medical thing. Yeah, Sergio Scrubs and Tooth. He's clearly a dentist one. All these teeth. That's cool. So that's, I think, all the ones I've got. There's still so many more. Look. Compax. Cobrax. He's obviously snake-like. Spinzer. Misto. Screeno. Camster. Oh, yeah. Look, he's got like mixed TV. So, I think 2016 is when it ended. I don't know why they stopped Mixels. Yeah, look how cool they are. So, there was Series 1, Series 2, Series 3. Was there a Series 4? Yep, all the way up to Series 9. I didn't know they went up to Series 9. So, I think maybe there were 3 colours per series. 9 series, but that would make 27. Maybe one had more than that. I don't know. But they're so cool. Look how cool they are. So, what percentage complete am I of Mixels now that I've gone here? How do I see that? Let's go to collection analysis by theme. There we go. 19 owned. Number of sets owned, 19. So then if we go to percentage owned, Mixels, where's Mixels? There, 23%. Oh, and look, I can see which I've owned most of. So I've almost got all of Series 3. So if I go back and have a look at one of them to see how much they're supposedly worth now, hopefully I won't pick the most rare one. So if we'll start with maybe a middle of the road, say Meltus, and go and see how much he's now worth. How much I can expect to pay for these if I start collecting them. Oh, so look, they were only $2.99. So maybe this was back in the day when CMFs were $1.99. Those were the good old days, weren't they? Now they're $3.99, I think. So yeah, $2.99. I can expect to buy them for about $5 used. It's quite a jump, isn't it? But they are super cool. So Flameser, he's only $4. We'll go through maybe 2 more just to see. Bernard, I really want Bernard just because his name is so cool. Yeah, again, $4. So not too much of a thing, as long as I don't mind having them used. I also wonder whether it would be worth just trying to part them out, because they're not ridiculous amounts of parts. And there's nothing really too random in most of them. Some of them have got unique parts, but I guess I could try that as well. So I think this is definitely the start of another attempt to complete a collection, just like elves. I think I will prioritise elves over Mixels though, because, you know, I love the elves stuff. But yeah, there's my Mixels collection. Super excited about trying to find a few more. Let me know if you also collect Mixels and how many of them you have got. Where do you think would be a good place to start looking for them? Also, if you want to see other collection reflections, I'll link up the playlist at the end. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update. See you later.